Hello? Hi. Hello. Hi, Shiny Doggy. Hi, Gore. Hi, Glam Doodle. Hi, Ethel. Hi, Kiki.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hi, Shrek. Oh, my gosh. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope you're doing well this weekend. Hi. Hi. Did I say hi to you, Jay? Did I say hi to you? I did not. I just seeing you now. I don't know why. I knew you were there. I knew you were there. And I was like, I didn't say hi. And I was like, wait, you didn't actually say hi until just now. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Beezy. This is twitch.tv/JerseyBeezy. Yippee! Welcome on in, everybody. Oh, I'm so happy to see so many lovely, familiar faces in the chat. I'm just happy to see people excited for me to play Cheeseburger Game. I love this game. And I had such a fun time streaming it last week. Yippee! Was it last week that I streamed it? I don't know. I had such a fun time when I streamed it before that I was like, oh my god, I think I want to play again. I was either gonna do outfit design or I was gonna do burger. And I was like, you know what? I should probably not work. I should probably not do more work. Guys, I started the day in a little bit of a funny mood. Because I was down on myself because I only got 2 big things done this work week instead of 3 big things done this work week, which of course means that I am a bad person. I was really looking forward to getting 3 big things done this work week. Okay. Well, I did. I finished 1 rig, but I was looking forward to finishing 2 rigs, and then the head angles on another thing. Okay, but you know, we're fine. I'll get it done on Monday. I'll go and I'll work. I'll go and I'll work my funny cheeseburger job so I can work my actual job on Monday. Don't make me take out the social work strengths-based language on you. No! Anything but that. No! Only running at 100% instead of 140%. If you push yourself too much, you'll burn out. Be careful. Yeah. I think what's so funny... What? What's so funny about you saying that, Shiny Doggy, is I definitely put the pedal to the gas on last week. So not this work week, but the previous work week, I worked really hard. And this week felt like more of a little bit of a burnout week. A little bit of my brain, picking itself back up after, really just, working hyper-focus the week before. And so I'm like, I didn't get as many things done as I wanted to get done. And I'm like, well, you did a lot last week. And you now, if I don't get a weekend in, it only is gonna get worse, so I need to get a weekend in. 2 rigs in the hand is worth 3 in the burger shop. That's so true. So true, Lord Patch. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. But yes, it would have been really cool if I got 2 rigs done in 1 week. So it'll get done. What I have left, I did a lot of the fixing little bits and pieces stuff. So what I have left is not that crazy. I wanted to redo hair physics on the alien model that I was working on, and so I almost went to work on that, and I was like, we should make burgers. I had so much fun making burgers. So you guys, we're making burgers today. And I'm not gonna be tough on myself. I'm gonna go and buy myself a dessert treat. Maybe I'll go to get some ice cream because it's been fucking hot. Pardon my language, but it's been fucking hot. And I deserve some ice cream. So exceptional job with this model, by the way. Passing through the VTuberverse, couldn't pass up the opportunity to share your admiration. You like me, my funny little pink dog model, dressed like I'm working for the Krusty Krab today. Yeah, what the heck? I'm trying to wear sweaters right now. You don't understand the particular kind of hell that I am living in personally, because I have one computer monitor does not work unless it is like above a certain temperature threshold. So regardless of the fact it's over 80 degrees in the surrounding area, it gets cold enough at night that it's cold in the morning and I have to turn my space heater on. And then my space heater is on, my monitor starts working, and then by the time that the monitor starts working, it's starting to get hot, and I have to turn the air conditioning on. It's it's a special kind of hell. It's a special kind of hell, but it's okay. I have an awesome, I have the best job in the world, so it's okay. It's just, I'm not living comfortable temperatures, and so I get to complain. Guys, I've unlocked this entire galaxy, the Sirius star. I've only got like two more galaxies that I need to unlock all of the stuff for it. Oh my gosh, hi Elaine! Hi! Hope you're doing well. Is BZ Cheeseburger hiring? Oh my gosh, Elaine, if you ever wanted to play this game co-op, we could do that. That would be fun. That would be fun, because you can co-op with friends. I don't have any friends who want to play this game with me. With the money you're spending on the space heater, maybe you could get a new cheap monitor, but I love my monitor. It's such a nice big monitor. It just doesn't work all the time. It only works when it's hot. You'll grab it to see if you enjoy it. Definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. I love it. I love food making simulator games. They're so fun. But Danny, I love him. I've got all my cute stickers on this monitor. I just can't throw it out. I got all the cute stickers on the base of it. And it's cute, and I don't want to. I love my monitor burning my flesh. It's my favorite. But like it's got like such cute stickers on it. I can't throw it out. It's so cute. I thought the planet said Boston. You were like, Boston planet? Bosun. Well, it's not even bosun like on a boat. It's boson, like Higgs boson, right? Isn't that how they spell it? Isn't that a thing? Isn't that a science thing? Boson these nuts. Oh, you got me. You fucking got me. Where the hell was I? We were at this one. I wanted to do more at this planet. Eta. Epsilon Zeta Eta. It's either stone cold dead or running a high fever and he's taking out back. But it's only a problem in the winter. Once it's not winter anymore, it's gonna be totally fine. It's gonna be totally fine. More Higgs boson. No, that's jokes. Do you think that's what scientists are just doing all day? I think so. We should make burgers. Let's make burgers, because I love this game as I can just... Can you give me a second? I have to turn my machines on, please. Thank you. I like this game as like I guess people call it like a Zatsudan stream, where it's just like mostly yapping. It's really good for that. I really, really like that. Burger time. So if I'm gonna talk, I might as well play the game while I talk. Though this particular place, there's an issue with this particular place. It's not an issue because it's actually fine, but there are timed guests at this particular location, people who are in a hurry. Not all of them are in a hurry, but some of them are in a hurry, and so I might have to lock in occasionally. But yeah. My monitor's fine, guys. My monitor's fine. You know what's not fine? Is my USB hub my USB hub. I'm gonna shill my throne. Well, no, I'm not gonna shill my throne. Cause now I'm worried. No, I'll shill my throne. I'm gonna shill my throne. I need a new USB hub that can actually plug in all of the things that I have and also doesn't hang dangerously off the side of my computer because it doesn't have any room otherwise. And hopefully that's still on there. The USB hub. That's the thing I need to replace first. That's the thing I need to replace first. And then I'll worry about a monitor. Because by the time I need to worry about a monitor, it'll probably be fine because it'll be summer and it won't be an issue anymore. Jazzuda means a chatting streamer. What if you're a VTuber who cannot shut up no matter what? Asking for a totally real friend? I mean, that's me too. That's 100% me. I am the yapper. Yapper's delight. But also, usually I'm doing art, so I'm like trying to focus a little bit. And this is, you know, I guess I'm working in some capacity. I don't think I have the... I don't think I emotionally can be the kind of streamer who just literally sits there and talks. Like, I need to be doing something. Or it's not right, you know? Ah! Well, did somebody buy me something? What the hell was that? Did somebody buy me something? Wow, there it is! Thank you. Who was that? Who was that? Oh, somebody donated half of the funding for my USB hub. Thank you. Ooh, which one of you was it? Who did that? Who did that? I missed it. Fuck. Throne, I need you to work with me here. It doesn't say. Ethel! Okay, I found it. Ethel, thank you for contributing to the USB hub. Now I can have half of the USB ports that I need. Thank you! That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. It'll be really nice when, I don't have my USB hub hanging off of the side of my computer. It's bad. I should take a picture of it. It's really not that bad. It's literally a USB hub that has like 4 USB plugs in it. It's and it's very lightweight, so it doesn't like stand up on its own because it's just like such a small thing. And so it literally it's so bad. I tried to move my computer like onto my desk to make things, you know, a little bit like cleaner, and it made it worse. But, you know, it probably is better for my computer in the long term to like not be on like a carpet. But who did that? Which one of you contributed? Which one of you was it? Anonymous! Thank you, Anonymous. Oh my gosh. Thank you! Oh, yay! Yay! Couldn't say. But that hope's for real been in your face. It's... Well, it won't be for much longer. It won't be for much longer. You were trying to donate too, but then you couldn't. I guess I'll just have to crowdfund a new monitor. I'll have to go find... I'll have to go find a monitor that's like a similar size. And then put that on my throne. So that way my excuses will only be for me. If you want me to not live like a Neanderthal, then you have that power, but... If not, I'll just be happy with my monitor that is just like constantly dying. This is on here. But thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, Ethel. Thank you for being a wonderfully supportive community. That's really nice that I just was like, hey, here's my throne, and people actually bought something on my throne. That's crazy. Gotta go. Sorry it was a short stay. No worries at all, Lord Patch. I appreciate you hanging out for the time that you were here. Nice to meet ya. Oh, we have to add more cheese to this. Hold on a second here. 2 more cheese. I was watching somebody else's stream this morning, and they were like very apologetic that they haven't been able to come to any of my streams recently, which every time I hear that, I'm always like, what? You can do whatever you want. You can go wherever you want. I don't care if you come to my stream every day or whatever. I think it's very funny when people feel like guilty about it, and I'm like, nah, wow, don't feel guilty about that. You are an adult human being with a life. And I don't know, it means a lot when people do come to hang out with me, of course. But when people feel guilty, it makes me feel like they are like, I don't know. I guess I never have that because I'm such a lurker. I'm such a lurker everywhere that I go that it doesn't even register to me. Like, I just come in and out. Oh, I should have waited to get this guy's food. But yeah, I appreciate all of you for when you are here. It is never required. But it is cool, and the support is cool. And smiles. Smiles big. You all make me feel very special. I think that's the normal way that someone can say that. It's like, oh, I feel special. And I have to make these people your burgers. Your streamers own you for life. That's, you know? You know, that's how it is. That's how it is. And, it just makes sense. I talked about it a long time ago, just, like, how I see Twitch streams as sort of a digital third space. That it is it's a hangout spot. And you would never feel guilty about, like, you're like, oh, I haven't been, I guess some people do that, where they're like, oh, I feel bad that I haven't been able to make it to the bar this, in a couple of weeks or whatever. And I guess some people are like that. My brain is not wired like that. And maybe it has something to do with that part of my very neurotypical brain, that doesn't get the, my friendship meter doesn't go down. It's the thing of, the people who are my friends will continue to be my friends forever, and they can just say hi, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, hi! Like, they don't have to talk to me every week for me to remember that they are my friend. I made too many slorms. So it's the same principle with streaming for me. There you go. Hi, Raisela! Hello! Hi! We're making burgers here. This guy's in a hurry. See, I'm glad I had the slorm already ready to go. I have to get to you in a second. I have to make this crazy sandwich for this dude. We need an egg. We need some salami. We need a cheese. We need another egg. We need mustard. Okay, let me get, all of this shit off of here. Ah! 1, 2, 3. We get the toast. We do the mayo. We do the egg. The lettuce. The raw red pepper. The cucumber. And now we can rest. Oh my! You did your job so quickly. Thank you. I'm so very good at my burger job. Anyway. I don't know where my thought was necessarily going. Especially now that I, got distracted making burgers. Don't forget the Burger King foot lettuce. So true.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
Oh my gosh. Callum! Thank you so much for subscribing. Hold on a second. Let me get you your Sprite cranberry. Okay, well... it's gonna... Okay, that USB hub is gonna save my life. It's gonna save my life. It's gonna save your life. This Sprite cranberry. It's gonna be. There it is. Oh, there it is. This is an egg-heavy sandwich. The people in this galaxy order a lot of eggs. I don't have any burger patties here yet. Also, I have to draw an Among Us on the... Wow, that's actually a really good-looking Among Us. Among Us. Sus. Okay. Thank you again, Callum, for subscribing. Your support is very, very much appreciated. And, I think you might have just come in, Callum. Anybody who came in a little bit late. The USB hub was fully funded, so hopefully soon, we will not have Sprite cranberries be delayed. The Sprite cranberries will arrive on time once I actually get that USB hub in my hands. Gosh, it's gonna be really useful having more than 4 USB ports. Shill for a monitor and stickers. I definitely don't need more stickers. I have so many stickers. I guess it would be 5 years ago now. 5 years ago, maybe a little bit more than that. I don't know. Definitely during 2020. I got really into pins. Really into like Patreon pin clubs. And I supported so many artists that were making pins, and I have a huge collection of them. And pretty much all of them came with stickers too. And I have like 4 pin boards that I keep all of my pins. But I didn't have really a good place to put my stickers, so I just have like a box full of stickers. It's kind of insane how many I have. No cheese, no red pepper. Okay, we need bacon and we need egg. So, we're good on stickers. I probably should get the monitor replaced though. But yeah, I hope you all had a good week. I hope it was, you know, I hope it was productive if you wanted to be productive. I hope it was restful if you wanted it to be restful. I hope that you got to enjoy a TV show or a movie. I want to hear if anybody watched anything cool that they were excited about. I watched Starship Troopers for the first time. I really liked that. I talked about that on stream on Wednesday. I watched the new Fallout episode. I watched the new Bridgerton half season. I'm eager to talk about that. If anybody, I don't want to spoil people too much for it, but I do have like opinions on it. So I do want to talk about the new Bridgerton half season. Started watching the Hobbit trilogy with friends. Oh my gosh. Are you enjoying it? I think I've only seen the first 2, maybe. Hold on, I need to scroll up to see what everybody's talking about. You enjoyed it? The first half season? It's so Cinderella. It's just Cinderella, and it's really cute. And I think that the new girl is so cute. And I also really like the actor for Ben. I think he's very cute and very handsome, very charming character. He's my favorite of the brothers by like a wide margin, but he's also gay, so he gets, you know, points for that. There was a retirement ceremony for a sumo wrestler you watched the other day. I wonder what that's like. There's got to be something like cool about it, you know? All right, like with all sports, there's always like rituals that happen when people like retire, and it's like a big thing. I think it's really cool. Even though I try so hard to get into sports, even like really cool sports like sumo or like just like, you know, professional wrestling, and I'm like, I can't do it. I just fall off so quickly. Having watched Parties with Pals, catching up on Hell of a Boss, oh my gosh. Good or bad for Bridgerton? I liked it. I do have opinions. I have to catch up on everything everybody's saying. Lord of the Rings was all right for you. The Hobbit for you so far is like, I know you and you. Oh, that's exciting. Oh. They were one of the best of the modern era, so it was a big thing. Sumo is pretty much just cute boys hugging. That's what wrestling is too. They kiss each other sometimes. And they yell a lot. I don't know. I try, it just doesn't stick. It's something weird about my brain. But okay, so the Bridgerton season, I think it's really cute. It's really, really cute. I really like it focuses on the second son, Benedict. I love how convenient it is to remember all of the people in the Bridgerton family because they are alphabetically named. They are alphabetically named. So like the first season has Daphne, and she is like the first like girl of the family to like enter the season. What do they call it? Like they call it the season, but it's specifically like the wedding season, you know? Genius move by the author. Very much so. It's very helpful for a guy like me who has a very difficult time with like pretty people faces, especially like white boy pretty people faces. I have a really hard time telling the difference. The marriage market. Yes. So the first season centers on Daphne, and then the second season centers on Anthony, who's the first son. And then the third season centers on technically Colin. Like, Colin is the Bridgerton who's important that season, but it's more about Nicola Coughlin's character, who I fucking love her. I love her so much. She's so cute. And oh my god. I don't like how they're dressing her as much this fourth season, but I love her nonetheless. And it's so funny. It's so funny. Like, they start things off in the first episode with a masquerade ball. And, like, they reveal, like, she's there in her mask, and everybody, you know, when they all take off their masks, they're like, oh my god, there she is, and it's like a big deal. And I'm like, how could you not recognize her? She literally has the biggest boobs of anybody here. Like, I don't, what do you mean you didn't, like, recognize her by, like, height and build alone? Anyway. She looks great. She looks beautiful. I love her so much. I liked the third season the most, and I think that's purely because I really like her. I really like Penelope. She's an incredibly unique build. She's also just like, I don't know, like such a great actress and a really great character. Like, I really, really enjoy it. And yeah, so the fourth season, it centers on the second son, Benedict, who is, he's the artist of the family. He's the artist. And he doesn't want to do the whole marriage market thing. He's, like, content to just sort of be, you know, it's not important for him to marry because he's the second son, not the first son. It's not that he's the fail son. He doesn't want any of that. So it's like, ooh, it's like so yummy to like do a thing where he falls in love, you know? It's like, ooh, the notorious rake. The notorious rake falls in love. I'm like, it's just juice. There's juice there, you know? But even more than him, the new like love interest that they've introduced for him, who's like a totally new character. She is so cute. She is so stinking cute, and I adore her. They're very much doing a Cinderella plotline, and they're like, they're beating you over the head with a club with it. It is not subtle. They have her dressed in silver. She's like a maid, you know, she's a maid who, you know, snuck into the party, and she, you know, everybody took off their masks at midnight and she ran away, and he's like, I'm just trying to find her. I'm just trying to find her, my lady in silver. And I'm like, oh, ah! I love it. I love it. But like, as it's gone on, like, he has like, I mean, he's stopped looking for her like a little bit, because it seemed like he went through like all of the women that it could possibly be. Because the whole time he's not thinking that this could be like somebody who snuck into the party, right? But like, she knows that he's looking for her. There's nothing like subtle about it, but everything, like, she's holding it herself back because it's not her place. And I'm like, girl, just tell him it was you. Girl, just tell him it was you. It's like all, she's in her head about it. But doing that even for just like 4 episodes, I'm like, come on, girl. Like, this is more of like a movie length, you know, get over yourself and get your man type deal, and they're like dragging it out over even just the 4 episodes that we've seen. I'm like, I'm like, come on, like, it doesn't line up to me that she wouldn't have said anything, but she's in her own head about it, and that's part of the fun of it. It's the fan fiction of it. She can't identify herself without saying she did a crime, kind of. Yeah, that's like the thing. But at the same time, he's chill as fuck. Like, he's like very much shown himself to be like chill as hell. And I guess she doesn't know that he's, you know, a horn dog with like a terrible reputation. I mean, she knows that he's a horn dog with a terrible reputation. Maybe she doesn't know the extent of his reputation, but like, girl, he's so smitten with her. And it's the thing of like, he's smitten with like this lady in silver, but he also is smitten with her, but he thinks that they're like 2 separate people, you know? Which I'm like, ooh, everybody loves that. Everybody loves that mistaken identity sort of thing going on there. So it's juicy. I like it. But at the same time, when the drama is like completely like interpersonal, I'm like, get over it. Like, when it's entirely like internal. That's also the thing, though, of like, I don't know. I watched so much X-Files, and I have to be like, they took 7 seasons. They took 7 seasons, so who am I to be like, oh, just kiss already. Among Us? She's so jealous too, girl, like... Ready for the next part to get the external shit of like, bro, the Ton, your reputation, our family, bro. Yes, I need that stuff. Cause like, I feel like they've been filling in a lot of the gaps with just sort of like B plots and C plots and D plots, essentially, which is also like setting stuff up for future seasons. And also we get a MILF moment, which is awesome. I love a MILF moment, but at the same time, I'm like, wow, there's actually not a lot being dedicated to the, like, main couple here. What's wrong with the order? I missed the mustard. Okay. Also, I have a nitpick that they should have shown that naked old lady. They should have shown naked mom. They didn't show naked mom, and I think that's criminal. They had a perfectly good opportunity. I think they maybe just didn't pay the actress enough. That they should have paid her more. They should have paid her more. There's like a scene where she's, you know, it's post-horny scene where she's still wearing her stays. And I'm like, what are we, get out of those! Girl, why are you still wearing stays? Anyway. I'm scrolling up. Ugh. Rewatching the Queen Charlotte story earlier today. I still haven't seen that. Oh my god, that is so messy, perp. I didn't know that's so funny. They didn't show naked mom. Where's the mustard? They should have had a naked mom. Moms should be naked too. Well, I thought it was just kind of sad. I thought it was just kind of sad because, like, they have like a scene where I really like her character a lot. I really like her character and her like personal sort of, you know, issues that she's going through. Realizing that she deserves to enjoy life and you know, have a cute boyfriend. And there's a scene where she, like, clearly for the first time in a long time, stands in front of the mirror and, like, looks at herself naked. And she's, like, checking herself out. And I was just like, what the hell? Let me see. What the hell? What the hell? Let me see! She gets to see! And I thought that was a really cute scene. I just was like, what the hell? Not fair? Okay, this is all just ad stuff. Oh, I keep forgetting to draw an Among Us. How are they gonna know that I made it with love? Let me admire you too, girl. Well, they're really not shy about making the men get naked. There's a lot of man ass. There's so much man ass. So it's just, I'm like, it's not fair. It's cute. You like the Queen Charlotte story? I had some backstory for Lady Danbury and minor stuff for Violet too. Lots of stuff with the Queen's romance with King George. I feel like it would be good to watch because it seems to come up a lot more in this season 4. Oh, this person's in a hurry. Hurry, hurry. Well, good thing they're not ordering very much. I'm tired of it. More MILF tits and ass, please. Thank you for the clip, Oswald. Let me get you your Sprite Cranberry. It's gonna take a second. This person needs their egg toast first. I'm not taking this person's order because this person needs their sandwich. You're bored of the man ass? Would like some MILF ass? It's, you know... Come on! Are they allowed to show boobies? I forget. Are they allowed? Is this allowed? Oh, there's the Sprite Cranberry. Like, what are the rules on nipple for, Netflix? Because I guess that makes sense if that's the reason why they can't show nipple. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy when you're not allowed to show nipple. Netflix can have full frontal. I've seen it. Well, there you go. Among Us. I've seen it. I've been there. Dick and Balls on Netflix. I mean, they can have Dick and Balls on HBO too, but they still like... Oh wait, what was... No. Who had Heated Rivalry? I literally just watched Heated Rivalry and I'm like, what company was that? I don't fucking care, is the thing. Bridgerton is something that's for adults. Oops, I think I made too much bacon actually. I only needed the 4 pieces. Oopsie. Dick and Balls on Netflix, Three's a Company reboot. It was HBO? So you could definitely show Dick and Balls on HBO, but they didn't for Heated Rivalry. I was like, was that Amazon? It wasn't, it's not Apple. I know it's not Apple, and I know it's not Apple because, Apple shows don't work on, like, a Chromecast. You have to, like, hook it up through cables. So. Oh! They're gonna be mad at me because I forgot to put the extra shit on their sandwich. Sorry. Okay, this galaxy sandwich. But yeah, that's my opinion on Bridgerton. More MILFs, please. I'm begging. And also, the main character is so cute. I really enjoyed the relationship that she seemed to have with, like, the other, servants of the first house that she was living in. Like, she had a really cute, like, found family with them.
Got loud bones.
Oh, I should.
Let's hear them.
Okay. Started on Crave and went to HBO Max. Oh, maybe because it was on Crave before that it was censored. That would make more sense. That would make sense. Pluribus, the only good show on Apple. Perp did not like the season 2 of Severance. Perp did not like what happened to my friend Helly R. No, it's kind of crazy, like, Apple, actually, yeah, you can't say that. You can have your own opinion about Severance, but you can't say it's the only good show on Apple TV because they also have Prehistoric Planet, and they really hired a lot of, real cavemen to, like, shoot those dinosaurs, on film. They really actually filmed dinosaurs, so it's really good. You have to watch Prehistoric Planet. Highly recommend if you have access to Prehistoric Planet one way or another, and access to a weed gummy, and you have a panic attack. Nah, maybe not a panic attack, but if you're just having a stressful time, highly recommend Weed Gummy and Prehistoric Planet. That show is awesome. That show is so awesome. And especially if you're like, wow, I'm so calm in dinosaurs. It's my favorite thing in the world. You've not watched Severance, but I'll find it online, I'm sure. Severance is pretty good. Severance is pretty good. Season 1 is better than season 2. But it is at least a fun watch, and I really like the characters in it quite a bit. I also really am enjoying, the Fallout show. I'm being spun. I like Severance a lot so far. I like the visual language of Severance quite a bit. And I think that that's where, Apple TV tends to, like, stand out for me, is that they actually, like, give their creators, like, budget and breathing room, and they make like beautiful shows that there are nowhere else are they being allowed to make shows of the same visual caliber. I think even Ted Lasso is a good-looking show compared to, you know, other things of its nature. But Ted Lasso's not for me. Shoot, need to watch season 2 of Fallout. I need that girl to fuck that ghoul. No, I need to fuck that ghoul. Who said that? Who said that? I'm spinning him around in my head. I am filling him with milk and slamming him against the wall over and over again. I like the ghoul. I like him. What? Easy, sailor. I think you said that. I probably have, and it hasn't changed. And what's also funny about it is that I don't think he's sexy at all when he doesn't have his skin sloughing off. I think that he's way sexier when he doesn't have a nose. But he's also he's not really a cowboy in the flashbacks, okay? He's way hotter when he's got the cowboy thing going on, okay? Okay. Did this guy need we need 2 blue slorms. He's another favorite archetype of boy. Well, I didn't even know. Well, I just like mean characters. Nobody's gonna stop me from liking a mean character. And also, he's like a sexy cowboy.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't care if you judge me. I know I'm not being judged because I know I'm not the only motherfucker who finds that ghoul attractive. And this is not even new to the Fallout franchise, okay? I know how people feel about that one synth character, Valentine. This is not new. This is not new. They hated me because I spoke the truth. Love how many normies are horned up by the ghoul. It's the voice. It's the cowboy voice. Did you see it? The planet? Can't say I like him in that way, but I love whenever he's on screen. Okay, to be fair, this is also true of, I love Maximus. Maximus is another one of my, like, character archetype of guy that I really enjoy. It's just like, he's so baby girl. He's so baby girl. And, like, he's also just, one of the things that I absolutely love about the Fallout TV show is that they are casting people who have, like, really unique faces. I think that this is something I said before when I talked about the show, but I've at least said it enough times to my friends, but there's not really a lot of, like, I wouldn't even say that the people in the show are, like, unattractive. They are attractive, but they're not people who have, like, the same kind of face. Like, I feel like everybody is so distinctly, visually different from each other in, like, face structure and all that stuff. The first season when he was in whatever goofy banner, oh my god, what does he say? Do you want to make my dick explode? I think... He says that. He says something like that. I really appreciate seeing Kyle MacLachlan. Also Macaulay Culkin. Yippee! And also Macaulay Culkin. Just chilling on the bed. He's so weird and like everybody in it is so weird in such a specific way. Callum, why did you have to clip that? Why did you have to clip that? Yeah, Macaulay Culkin is in season 2. Macaulay Culkin is in season 2. He's he works for the Legion. He's in the Legion. Yeah, it's great. It's great. And I love how big-eyed the leading lady of the Fallout series is. That's for the clip, Callum. Regrettably, even though I know that you clipped me out of context. Haven't gotten to season 2 yet because your watch buddy for that show only likes to watch shows when the season is done. That's reasonable. I'm enjoying it as a weekly release. Which I think I personally enjoy a weekly release more, as long as I know that that there's light at the end of the tunnel. She has such big doe eyes. She has such like a crazy unique face. She's such a, and her big beautiful doe eyes are so like, it's such like a, it says so much about her character, but that's just her face, you know? I love it. And I also love that they have that one kid from Wizards of Waverly Place or Hannah Montana. Disney Channel original TV show star as her brother. I really like him too. I like that ghoul, but I like that ghoul the most. She's like if Alita Battle Angel was a real person. That's what's so crazy about it to me, is like her eyes are so big that I'm like, are those real? Like they're so big. My fake eyeballs. I guess people do get fake eyeballs, like Columbo. Your friend is in it? That's so exciting! That's so exciting! Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that. Usually people have big eyes from a thyroid problem. Oh! Wow. Wow. Columbo had fake eyeballs, Peter Falk. Yeah, Peter Falk had, I guess a glass eye? I'm not super familiar with, like, different prosthetic eyes that have been used in the past, but he definitely has a fake eye. Yeah. And Columbo is definitely played as having one, too. Yeah. That came up in an episode of Poker Face. And I remember it very distinctly. Your grandfather had a glass eye? It's, like, way more common than I think people would think. Because unless you're, like, really, like, scrutinizing, you don't even really notice. Glad to know this, and I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, like, it's kind of cool. Like, representation is cool. Even, sometimes it's a little bit more of, like, invisible reputation, you know? Lots of people have glass eyes. You can tell because there's an odd squint that he has on the glass eye. Yes, it's like part of like the distinct Columbo look, but you know, it's just not even something that most people would really think about. But yeah. What else can I say about Fallout show? That's dyslexia for me. Yeah, a lot of people have disabilities related to their eyes. Like it's like the most common one, really. I mean, glasses are a disability aid. It's just so commonplace that we don't even think about it. Ah! Hello, Goofy! Welcome on in. Hello! Can I have one fish burger with extra I hope you had a good stream, Goofy. I was lurking. I hope that game that you're playing looks so cool. It looks really cool. I hope you're really enjoying it. And I think that you should know, Goofy, that I've been thinking about you recently because we've been talking about the Fallout show. And I'm kind of tempted to play the Fallout games, but I don't really want to play the, like, Bethesda ones. I want to play the old ones that are, like, the original Fallout and, like, Fallout 2. And I was like, oh, just like Goofy, and also like it's like kind of the same system as like Baldur's Gate, the original Baldur's Gates too. The old ones stand up. They seem like they're funny as fuck, which is the most important thing any game could be. You played them on stream? I guess I might have like lumped it together with when you played Baldur's Gate, but I like maybe I have to. Maybe I have to play Fallout. I would really want to like marathon them. I would want to marathon them and go through them all. I'm like, I only play one video game on, well, only one video game stream a week. So I'm always like, but I guess it's the same as what you do. Like you usually just stream on the weekends, so. Careful with the second one though. I spent hours with a broken overworld travel. Interesting. Interesting. Well, if something breaks, I'll go to you first for sure. Also, if you need to head out and do some post-stream care, you are more than welcome to do so. We're just making burgers over here. It's burger time. This is the most fucked up kitchen that they put me in because there's only one thing of avocados and they've placed it literally all the way over here. And I'm always working over here. This is such a like a long workstation. I'm only one person. I'm literally only one person. Anyways, we'll take good care of your raiders, and we definitely won't serve them. You wanted a fish burger with extra. Let's get some slorm. Let's get some slorm. I do think that Fallout as like a world is very cool. There's a lot of like really interesting like concepts being thrown around and just sort of like being mixed in a big pot. Silly style, and I really like media that do that, and also like threading the needle of, you know, all of this stuff's really weird, but it makes sense in the context of the world. It's just that the world is weird. They got you understaffed again at Space Burger Joint. No! Does this Galaxy Burger have to have... No, nothing special on it. Okay, we're gonna draw Among Us. I fucked it up. Oh, he's so skinny. Shit. I got so good at drawing Among Us's before. And now I'm like, where did it go? Where did it all go? There was something about, watching, like, clips of the dialogue in the older Fallout games, and even, like, New Vegas, that made me, nostalgic for Borderlands 2, of all things. I remember this. There was something about the writing that I'd have to like look at them side by side to remember, but a little bit of that like Ratatouille moment happening for me listening to that, where I'm like, I get the brain blast to my past when I played Borderlands 2 with my friends. I'm like, I kind of... Then part of me is like, I want to play Borderlands 2 again! But I don't want to play Borderlands 2 by myself, is the thing. I wouldn't want to play that by myself. So that's a little different. I do, however, want to play Tales from the Borderlands again. One of my games of all time. But that is the carrot on the end of the stick for me to finish my 3.0 model is when I finish my 3.0 model, I am going to stream that game. That's my reward. I love Tales from the Borderlands. It does not come up very much. Partially because, I really like Tales from the Borderlands, but honestly, like, as far as, like, the Borderlands series goes, like, my interest in it does not extend very far out. So, I always feel like, don't ask me about Borderlands, I don't know shit about it. I just remember having a lot of fun playing it. But part of that was also just me loving my friends. This doesn't even look like Among Us, really. Among Us, baby. 2 piece of onion. Tomato. A cucumber. And 2 pieces of grilled salami. You get that. You get that. What does this other guy want? Alien sandwich? Oh, I don't know how to do that. I put it in the wrong one! Shit. That guy got a bunch of extra food. Take your fucking galaxy burger. Oh, he wants more french fries. Okay. I see how it is. Partner did recommend the Fallout show to me. I'll let you know if we watch it. Tell me how you feel about those freaks. Yeah, this guy needs a slorm. They're hinting a lot at super mutants. And it's really funny to me because they just look like the Hulk. I'm like, oh, the Hulk. They got the Hulk in here. And I'm like, I can't take it seriously. I can't. They always look like the Hulk. It's nothing new. It's just sort of like... there's multiple Hulks. There's so many Hulks. And I can't take it seriously. He's a big fucking green guy. I don't know why the other stuff I could take seriously, but not that. I don't know. To be fair, the bits that we've seen of the super mutant, they're very obscured, but like you do get a shot where you're like, that's the Hulk, baby, that's the Hulk. He had like a little bit of Thanos chin too. I'm like, let's see. What else? What else? Those were the— oh, I went to the library. I went to the library and I was able to check out a book that I have been meaning to read. Ursula K. Le Guin's The Left Hand of Darkness. I think it's gonna take me a little while. I read like 20 pages last night, but I was really tired. But I'm probably gonna spend a lot of tomorrow reading it. If you don't know about Ursula K. Le Guin's The Left Hand of Darkness, it is a you know what? That one doesn't get to be a cute Among Us because I don't have the patience for it. It is a sort of like a little bit of a— I know that there's a deconstruction of gender in it, and I know I've also seen people confuse the like gender system for the aliens in The Left Hand of Darkness for the Omegaverse. And so I was like, I need to read this book. I need to read this book. I also was inspired to read it. I read the Lathe of Heaven when I was stuck in New Jersey for a while, so I was like, I want to read another Ursula K. Le Guin. And then I saw Carol from Pluribus reading The Left Hand of Darkness. And since then, I've just been seeing a lot of people talking about The Left Hand of Darkness, so I'm like, I should read it. I should read it. Apparently, and this is what I've seen from just, like, Tumblr posts of people confusing it for the Omegaverse, like, sex and gender for the aliens in The Left Hand of Darkness are determined by just, like, pheromones? Or not gender, but I guess just sex? I don't know. I'm only 20 pages in. I'm only 20 pages in, which means that in terms of, like, that sort of stuff, it's been, a lot of just the main character being like, I don't know what pronouns to use for these people. It's just the main character, defaulting everyone to man, but also kind of confusing himself. Like, the main character. The main character, who, I don't know how his name is pronounced. Genly I? Something like that. His last name is AI, which I found funny. In the same way that Lathe of Heaven had a character whose name was George Orr. I'm like, what is the pun happening in here, Miss Ursula? I guess Genly for gender. So, I guess, you know, there it is. I figured it out. Genderly I. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Okay, we need a Venusian burger. No onion, no mustard, no tomato. So literally just a fried egg sandwich? Why do you have to make it so complicated? Lots to think about in anthropology and sociology. Yes! Yes. Gender works as an equivalent label. I think so too. But it's one of those things where it's like, well, I've not read enough of the book to really say one way or another about much of it, so. But so far, I like the like alien culture that's sort of like being built up in like the mythos that I've been reading, and I'm only like 3 chapters in, so. I'm looking forward to probably spending most of tomorrow reading it. And then I'm gonna get another movie! Because I have to return the movie that I have right now. And I think, oh, I really want to watch Galaxy Quest. There's a lot of movies I really want to watch, but I'm also like, oh, I want to watch this with a friend. I'm thinking about Galaxy Quest. There was another B movie. Barbarella is always on my list. I want to watch Barbarella at some point. I want to watch, there's a movie called Battle Beyond the Stars, and it's got, the front cover of the DVD, like, really caught my eye. It was, like, they're, like, Valkyrie women. There's, like, you know, booby women. There's booby women and they're Valkyries. And their ship looks like boobies. They have a booby ship. And I'm like, holy shit. It's so funny. Oh, the other one that caught my eye last time that I'm actually thinking now, I'm like, ooh, I might take that one with me this time was, The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai? Something like that? It might have been, I think it was like a longer title than that. It's a long title. And, star-studded cast, sounds absolutely insane, and I'm here for that kind of thing, always. Griddled cheese. We need 3 pieces of raw salami. The 2 of these ones here. Buckaroo Banzai is a wild ride. I love a wild ride. I love an insane sci-fi. That's what I'm there for. Oh, you know what? I need to get like a DVD player. I need to get like a DVD CD reader, so that way we can do movie watching. We can watch old cult classic movies in the Discord. I think that would be really fun. I would really love to do it, like, literally Mystery Science Theater 3000 style, where instead of, like, I would just, like, have my model in, like, silhouette and, like, flipped. Which, to be fair, with my little dog model, I feel like you don't really get much with that, but I still think it's fun, nonetheless. You could use Fugi for it. I could use Fugi for it. It wouldn't even be hard, though, to, like, have VTube Studio loaded and then just, like, use OBS filters to darken the model. I think it would be really fun. My Minky, my kitty cat, she is outside screaming because she's not being paid attention to. And how dare I not let her in and pay attention to her. But I don't think you'd be able to hear it on the mic, but I can hear her going, wah, 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 wah. This one's on 9 here. Doesn't she understand you have hungry customers? I literally can't allow her in. She'll get fur on the burgers. They're called burgers, not furgers. Oh my god, this guy wants a lot of slorm. Oh my god, my first time making a fish burger. Okay, well, hold on. Let's see. What's on this? These are all normal style? Okay, one of them's not normal style. Bottom bun, top bun. 2 pieces of bacon. 2 pieces of cheese. 2 pieces of salami. This. This. Okay. Burger. R.I.P. to the secret seasoning. You do not want mink fur in your burger. You do not. Trust me, as somebody who has to live with it on a daily basis, it's not good. It's not good. I'm just remembering what I had for lunch, and I'm like, oh, that was so good. I had avocado toast with slices of hard-boiled egg. And slices of cherry tomato. And it was so good and yummy. Oh, and also with a side of some watermelon slices. I really enjoy eating well. I've been really into eating food that's good for me recently. I love eating salad. I love having a well-balanced meal. The only problem is, if I don't have the appetite for a well-balanced meal, I will eat nothing. I will eat nothing. So, We have to work on that. We have to work on that, but, you know, eating a good meal is something. That sounds so good. It was so good. It's very difficult to, like, keep up with, like, eating, like, a well-rounded diet, though. It's very easy to keep up with, like, eating, you know, something that you keep, like, frozen and, like, pre-made meals, but... Guys, I love food. I love food. I love vegetables. I love fruits. Ah, I didn't mean to pick that up. This, that, this, that. I need an avocado. And 3 extra cucumbers. Okay. Made a nice vegetarian curry for lunch. Oh, yummy. I have like not been in the mood for curry. I think curry is like a really good thing to have like on deck that you can just sort of you know, put together really quickly and have in the fridge for a little while. It's like really filling and it hearty. It's just my brain has not been wanting soup at all. My brain is like, no soup, no soup. Just like that guy on Seinfeld. Had Chinese today, orange chicken, crab rangoon, chicken fried rice. I want crab rangoon. I haven't found anywhere that makes crab rangoons good enough for me to be satisfied. I used to get like a frozen crab rangoon from Target, but I started boycotting Target for something a long time ago, and I don't even remember what for, but basically when it comes to all boycotts, if I get into the habit of boycotting something, I don't care if we're not boycotting it anymore. I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep doing it because now it's like a game for me. Of how long can I not get McDonald's? How long can I not get Starbucks? And it's a pretty fun game. But yeah, like, none of the Chinese food near me does, like, a good crab rangoon. And I'm like, oh, please. I'm so desperate for a good crab rangoon. I don't think I've ever had a crab rangoon, but these look so good. What planet are you living on, Gore? You need to try a crab rangoon. I hope you get a good one. It's so like classic Chinese American food. It is the epitome of American Chinese food. I guess orange chicken is actually #1 on that slot, but it's okay. You will never do McDonald's or Starbucks too. So yeah, I mean that's how I am. I'm just like, well, let's see how long I can keep this up. And I literally, it'll be fun if I'm 80 years old and I haven't gone to a McDonald's since 2020, you know, like, cause like, I never really liked McDonald's that much to begin with, and I didn't really care very strongly about Starbucks either. So I don't really care about, you know, seeing them go. It's a local buffet place you really like. They have a pretty good crab rangoon. Ah, I love crab rangoon. That's like ultimate special treat for me. That's like a pick-me-up treat. Target's the only place in walking distance from me that doesn't have convenience store prices for groceries. Oh, that sucks. Food desert. You're not a crab rangoon enjoyer? Everybody has different tastes, Bonnie. Everybody has different tastes. You don't have to be sorry. I fucking love cream cheese. Like, I love cream cheese. Actually, I don't know if it's still on their menu. And I don't know if it would be any good, but I remember really enjoying, they had like a crab rangoon on the menu at Cheesecake Factory, which makes sense. I might be able to get my fix.
Piggy dipping! Piggy dipping at the piggy pond.
Don't even remember the last time I went to McDonald's. Definitely had no reason since they put in a Checkers right across from them. That's so... Thank you for the hydrate. To be honest, they continue to do a lot of questionable shit anyway. I don't eat a lot of fast food. Cause like my vice for food is either big sandwich, because I don't feel super guilty about getting big sandwich because I have a small enough appetite that I eat big sandwich over 2 days. So if I'm spending $15 on a sandwich, it's like, well, I actually spent $7 on 2 meals, and that's fine. But I love my sushi, and I love poke. Those are the things that I really love to go and get for myself. So. My mom makes this thing called crack chicken. It's so fucking good. I need to know about this. I need to know about this.
This is crack. And is it cool or fun?
Oh, it's like, is it like a slow cooker chicken? Slow cooker chicken. I don't have a slow cooker. I don't have a slow cooker, and it is maybe something that I should invest myself in. You've not been going out shopping because you have a stupid, scary neighbor who's finally getting the boot after years? Oh my god. That's scary! I'm sorry you had to deal with a scary neighbor. Can cook it in an Instapot? Yeah, I don't got any big pot that I could cook stuff in. I basically got to the point in terms of like my kitchen space and storage that I was like, I don't have enough room for another device. I don't have enough room for another device, so I just have to make everything fresh, I guess. Chicken, cream cheese, ranch powder, and bacon bits. Holy moly. Holy moly. Listen, neither do I. I'm all out. I don't have any more room for devices. There's too many devices. You want one of the Instapots, but you'd have to put it on your computer desk. Listen, it was a big deal for me to get an egg cooker, like an egg boiler. I have a little I guess a steamer? I think a steamer might be the right word for it. Because I was hard boiling so many eggs all the time, just like in a pot. And I'm like, I have to do something about this. And I spent like, what, $15 to get like an egg cooker. Those are so cute. If I'm thinking of the ones you're thinking of. Yeah, what? Mine is really cute. It's Peeps. It's Peeps branded, so it's cute and pink. Egg cooker. Egg cooker. Oh, this is literally the one that I have. It's right here. I'll share with the class. Oh my god, this image is so big. Egg cooker. Egg cooker. And it plays a little song for me when the eggs are done. It makes me so happy. It's so small. It's such a small little device. And it saves my life. Because the only way that I really like eggs is hard boiled. I'm the kind of person who likes my food very cooked. Because if my egg is like underdone, I've gotten a little bit better about it. But like, if like the meat is like a little bit like rare in a way, even if it's not like actually dangerous to consume, I just get like the the monkey brain like kicks into high gear if something is underdone, and then I like lose my whole appetite. I'm like constantly fighting an uphill battle against my appetite and actually like putting food in my body. So it's like I would rather overcook a lot of my food. So that way there's no risk of me being like, I could get sick from this. I could get sick from this. I don't want to eat it anymore. So I hard boil so many eggs all the time. And I also just like it as a snack. For real makes things difficult. I'm so into this egg cooker. Isn't it so cute? And I like the little song that it sings. I like the little song that it sings. It makes me happy. Apparently you can cook like other styles of eggs in it as well. And it came with like a little egg shaper. It was like a little tin that was in the shape of like a marshmallow, like a Peep marshmallow, the bunnies specifically. And I've never used it. You could just like, you know, crack an egg in there and then like steam it like that. But I'm just totally fine with a hard-boiled egg. So your mom has one of those, not that particular one, but she has one. It plays a song all right. Makes like a horrible noise. Oh wait, I should have done a different planet. Fuck. Whatever. It's fine. Food's really cool. Food's really cool and awesome. And I like having it. Maybe I could make like a dessert. I have cookie dough. I have cookie dough. I could make cookies. But then I need to go get milk. I would need to get milk for my cookies. Or at least some kind of sweet treat. Beverage that isn't just water. It seriously sounds like a school fire alarm or one of those this is a test things on TV. Just like a loud ass klaxon. I think klaxon is one of my favorite like words of all time. Really good, a really beautiful name for a baby homestuck troll. Klaxon is a beautiful name for a baby homestuck troll. Oh, this isn't on. It's one of my favorite games to play with just new words that I learn. Is just like... That's a good homestuck name. I see a 6-letter word and I'm like, Homestuck troll. Okay, there's too many customers. I'm starting to panic. Too many customers, and they're all ordering weird-ass burgers. I need a second. Klaxon sounds like an alien from Commander Keen games, or Planet even. I'm unfamiliar with the games, but it definitely does sound like an alien thing. I immediately think of the Kazon in Voyager, Star Trek Voyager. Wait, they said no mayo! Fuck. They said no mayo. Speaking of Voyager, the other idea that I had for today's stream, if I wasn't going to burger... excuse me, they said no mayo. If I was going to not be doing burger, I was gonna do more outfit design. And the outfit idea that I had was, I was thinking about like maid outfits, and not because I would want to design a maid outfit for myself, I would want to design a butler outfit for myself. Because I'm like, there's too many maids. We have too many maid uniforms. I want a butler uniform. And so I've been thinking about that, and also like watching Bridgerton. Watching Bridgerton specifically made me realize, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I was a little bit caught on it because I was like, oh, I really want it to actually like make sense, and I don't know a ton about like menswear, especially not like historical menswear. And so I was like, I want it to be accurate, but I don't know like a ton about the different like cuts and the different silhouettes and what they all mean. And then I was watching Bridgerton and I went, oh wait, none of that matters. It just needs to look cool. I was like, wait a minute, a regular, like, I say a regular, but like a maid outfit for like an anime sense is not at all based in like genuine history in any capacity. I don't know why I'm giving myself this restriction. So it's like, oh yeah, hold on. It's all made up and we're just having fun. Huh. It's just for aura. Yes, it has to be for aura. Okay, we got this, and this, and this, and this. And I think especially, like, Bridgerton was very inspiring to me, where I was like, oh, they look good in a way where I'm like, I like the silhouette that they have with the high collar a lot. They also play with a lot of fabrics in a way that I find very interesting. Thank you for the clip, Ethel. Thank you. Thank you. Your Sprite Cranberry is on its way. Onion, and that's all of that, and that's this. Moonburger on 2. This needs a tomato. There you go. And then I'll take your order now. 1 slorm. 1 blue slorm. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I don't know, I might doodle that in the future. I might make that a stream of some capacity. I've not, like, put together a ton of references. But yeah, it's just born from purely being like, I want to see more butlers instead of maids. I love, I don't know if this is, like, the exact term for it, but, like, a princely type design. I love an anime butch, if that makes any sense. You know, like your Utena, your Sailor Jupiter. Like, oh, I wanna do something with that because it's fun. Go on. Those are the only ones that I can think of off the top of my head. I like them. They're cool. And I find that, like, innately way more interesting than doing, a maid outfit. Though I do think that there are ways to make a maid outfit interesting, you know? Jupiter is considered butch. I say anime butch. You know, which, like, the bar is really low. There was one, I believe it, Hololive VTuber, the name of AO, who retired, but I really liked that design. And I remember very distinctly when, like, the silhouettes of that, like, generation, they, like, came out, and people were like, oh my god, they're adding a boy to this generation. And it's like, no, they're adding a butch to this generation, which was like, ah! It's like, wow, they're doing like a boys and girls generation? No. Even better, a butch. It's like that one post where the person is like browsing Tumblr or Twitter or something like that, and they're like yaoi, as they think it's two boys kissing, and then like the tags say like I heart butches, and they're like and their like eyeballs pop out of their head. They're like, oh my god! That's me. That's like literally me. There you go. Why? I put it on the wrong one. I put it on the wrong one. Have you seen the fan art redesigns of the Outer Senshi that Sugar Bones did like 5 years ago? You should put it in the Discord. Yeah, because I do know the name Sugar Bones. I believe Sugar Bones, I was talking about how I have a collection of pins. I'm like, I recognize that name from some of my pins. One of these days I really need to do a hand cam stream of some kind so I can show off my doll collection and also my pin collection. Pin collection's a little bit more difficult because those are like reflective, but you know, you make it work. It's kind of insane. Okay. No mustard, no cucumber. I can't believe I put that burger on the wrong spot. Oh, my like worst crime when I'm playing this game and talking to people. I need to like check what station it's going to. Ah. They're like sad. It's because I'm taking too long? Too bad. Maybe they just always look like that. Oh, I think they just are always sad. Just get a ski mask. Oh yeah, like Bug's very scary face. Exactly like that. I don't remember when it was. I don't remember what stream it was, but I very distinctly remember her being like, this mask smells bad now. Like, I don't know what happened, but this mask smells bad now. And I find that so scary. What did you do? What did you do to make it smell so bad? And like the answer to that is, I don't know, have you like seen the stream? But, you know. I love Bug streams. That was the one with Dot? Oh my god. They ate the dog treats? They're going crazy over there. They're going crazy. This one doesn't get Among Us. No Among Us. Oh, what was so funny about me saying that I wanted to do a butler outfit, and I was like, oh, speaking of Voyager, I never connected the two threads. Janeway, in one of the episodes, wears a very sexy suit, and that was also another inspiration in my mind. Was Janeway's very, very sexy suit. Bug streams can get so unhinged. It's such a comfort for you. Yes, absolutely. Bug streams when Dottie Dog is there are insane. Insane. In a very good way. It's big, what's the word? Slumber party energy. You know? Like, we're playing Truth or Dare and we're making bad decisions a little bit, but it's all worth it because, like, it's just so fun. Okay, the alien sandwiches. There you go. Finally done with that. Okay. 6, you need chicken nuggets. Have some old pictures of butches and suits from like the 20s in your cool images folder. I do have actually a bunch of like really cool art from like the 20s compiled for that. It's so funny when you see stuff from like the 20s where they're like, women will start dressing like men, and it's like, oh, that's the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, like they just draw them and they look so cool, and so I'm like, this is not working the way that you're intending it to. Cheeseburger. 2 cheeseburger. Oh, and watching the newest season of Bridgerton also reminded me that I need to finish Downton Abbey. It's like, I want to watch Downton Abbey. Bug is so real, wearing your heart on your sleeve kind of vibes. Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that 100%. And I feel like, I mean, I've been subscribed to Bug for so long that, like, that's like the best example for me. I'm like, I've been around there for so long that I'm just like, yeah, like, I love it here, and Bug streams are just so awesome and so fun. But Bug is another one of the streamers that I look at, and I feel like in the VTubing space, there's a lot of people that are, like, shy to, like, just, like, have, like, a partner, or like a husband, a wife, like, you know, whoever that may be, because like so many VTubers are, you know, doing the idol culture hustle, and for me, it's like the biggest signifier to me that somebody is like so real and normal is when they're like open about being like married. Like Northern Lion is the same way, where I'm like, that's just a guy. That's a guy with a wife and a kid. Like, and I'm like, hell yeah, you are like normal and well adjusted. And that's awesome. And Mott being part of it is so awesome. Mott's so funny. And I think that's just like, when I think about it, I think that's part of what like drew me to it. It stands out among VTubers. Even though I don't necessarily think that it should. Burr. It is a little bit funny when people get concerned about Bug and Mott bickering. But at the same time, when she gets mad about like him burping, I'm like, I just can't help but think it's so funny. Like, don't burp on my stream! Don't burp on my stream! Bug is also like one of the few people that I will actually watch play horror games. I don't really watch a lot of people play horror games because I've just not really been super into them myself. I see the appeal, it's not my banana, you know? That's a fruit pun. Since on 9. Okay. Oh fuck. It's all shit. But there is something very funny about like having this like very cute character play these really scary games. It's the Gap Moe of it, you know? I forgot to add red onion to that. I forgot. Whoopsie. I remembered a thing that I wanted to talk about. I'm so excited for the new Tomodachi game! The new Tomodachi Life game! I'm so excited! I'm so excited about the new Tomodachi! That's all. Anybody else really excited about Tomodachi? Anybody? Me? I'm so excited. It was such a very good, trailer. Or not trailer, direct? I don't know. I think the only thing that was missing from it was that people were looking for was the concert stuff. They're like, I want to do concerts in the game. Where are the concerts? Excited to watch people play it. What? Oh yeah, I forgot the thing. Oopsie. This guy needs chicken nugget and blue slorm. Didn't watch, but I'm happy about NB Rep. Yeah! I'm very happy about that. I like the little quirks that you can add to the characters, and it seems like, I don't know, to me it feels like it has all of the stuff that people wish that Animal Crossing's New Horizon had. You know? Like, I feel like Animal Crossing New Horizons had so much, and has so much, but it's, like, desperately missing, like, funny character interaction bits. Nintendo gone woke. Woke's back on the menu, boys! Yeah! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm gonna put Spock in there. I'm gonna put Spock in there. I'm gonna put, I'm gonna put other characters in there. I've gotta put Picard in there. I gotta put me in there. I gotta put Pat Yuzu in there. I gotta put all my friends in there. And also a bunch of silly Blorbos. Gotta put Odo in there and Data.
Oh, hello there.
Oh my god, hi Shrek! I've been playing Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven DLC for the past 3 days. It's infecting your mind. Is it good? I follow some artists who are very much obsessed with Cult of the Lamb. And they all seem very happy. So, yay! I'm glad. I think that if I was gonna play Cult of the Lamb again, I would like want to start from the beginning. And I probably wouldn't stream it, but I do at the, you know, I like Cult of the Lamb. I liked it quite a bit.
Meh. Meh. Eh.
I really liked how everybody reacted to the clown that they put in the Nintendo Direct, that everybody kind of adopted him almost immediately. And but I really like that the little blonde vampire who would go wee, like her voice was crazy. Wee. She was awesome. I liked her. Crystal. Wee. I'm really glad that the voices are a little bit fucked up. That they're fucked up like how they were before. It's one of the things that really sells Tomodachi to me, is that the characters sound like Microsoft Sam. Very important detail. Mustard. They want an extra piece of bacon. 2 griddled onion. Or 2 grilled mushroom, 2 griddled onion. She's a Ryukishi coded? I don't know who that is. And I remember as I was watching it, I was like, oh, this has to be like completely different for like different languages. Like they had to probably like re-record a bunch of stuff for it. A Jupiter burger. There you go. No, they want more fistics. Friends are already trying to make Humorous on their 3DS Tomodachi. Oh my gosh. I love how so many people heard that character and name and they went Humorous. And it took some people multiple days to be like, oh, Humorous. I think that's funny. No tomato, no ketchup. No tomato. No ketchup. 2 pickle. And that's that. That's on... Okay, this is on 9. This is on 10. If I remember correctly, they use the same voice tech from Tomodachi for your computer buddy in Metroid Dread. If I were to have a TTS buddy again, I would want them to sound like that. Like, that's... I don't know if I would have a TTS buddy again, but if I did, it would be Tomodachi style. Because I think that they're so charming. Oh my gosh. Okay. We need a pink Slorm. Z-Bat! Z-Bat's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. He died. No, Z-Bat! Z-Bat is not dead. Z-Bat is not dead. He's just hanging out on the ship. Outside of stream. It's just, I don't know. I'm weird a little bit about TTS. I'm very much weird about, like, any of the like, character conversation sort of bits. I know that some text-to-speech things are, like, more AI than others. And I just don't like having another program open, if I'm being completely honest. If I'm being completely honest, I just don't want to have another program open. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of having all these damn programs. I don't want to have... I don't want it open. No. Do you have any idea how many programs I have to have open at any given moment? I'm sick of it. I've had enough. I don't want to use VBridger. I don't want to use VTS Pog. I don't want to open up all of these programs. And it's just because that's how I'm built. No mustard. No mustard on the model. We do need salami. TTS buddy, but it just makes random sounds, not what people enter. The way that I would like to do it, I would like to have not a TTS buddy, but a different system, where people can spam emotes, and those emotes correspond to certain sounds. So if enough people post the same kind of emote, then it would play a sound. Like how... Slay! Like Slay! Yes, exactly. That is my preferred setup. Because then, you know, it doesn't get
Slay!
If it gets spammed, then it gets spammed as a group. It's a group effort. Slay! This one's done. Take this order. Okay. You need a big burger. But yeah. I really struggle with TTS, I think, in particular, like personally, because I get distracted while I'm working. And that's another thing for me, is like, oh. But I do think it's nice for people to be able to, you know, talk to the class. I feel like I have such a small, little, tight-knit community that it's not even really necessary, though. Like, I get to read everything that people are saying in chat, and, you know, I read it aloud to the class because I know that there are certain people who are just have me on a second screen who can't, you know, also read chat at the same time, so I just read it for them anyway. Chat here is a really nice pace. Yeah! Favorite is Moon has this with the Jorbo, plays the Nestle Crunch, slap and scream. I really want a I crush the alien. I crush the alien. What's the I wanna I crush. That's what I like. That's what I like. I crushed the alien.
I crushed the alien.
This is something that I would implement way down the line. But I also really like the idea of because like I would want to do it, but I don't want it to be too intrusive. But I like the idea if people want to be rowdy in chat. Like, you know, we're just making toys. We're just making toys for chat to play with. But I like the idea of a like sabotage button where, you know, different sorts of things can happen. One of them being like you could turn the lights off, or I call it messing with the communications, which would
Do I look like I know how to JPEG this? I just want a picture.
Exactly. Exactly. You get it. You get what I'm talking about.
I like the idea of having it on one thing and then it's randomized.
So no head?
Oh! I like that my hat's still here. I still have my hat. Whoop. I still have my hat. Okay, no mustard on this. We do need the 2 pieces of bacon. Lights off is a good redeem. You have yours set up to show off your pupils reflecting light in the dark. Yes, it's a good one. I like that. It's fun for like a cartoony bit. If you have it like set up so your model is like has the like lights reflecting, or the eye whites like sticking out, you know, on your VTuber model. Avocado, Fresh avocado. There you go. Here's your big sandwich. You did a short video with your screen glowing a while back? That's cool. That's cool. Oh, a new sandwich. I like unlocking all the special sandwiches. Wow, I made a lot of money. Big money. These are all the sandwiches I still have to discover. Still need a Delta sandwich. I think that's the only one that I don't have. Which one is Delta? We should do Delta and then... These other ones don't have secret sandwiches. Okay. Secret sandwich! Secret sandwich! What should I watch next though? What sci-fi movie should I watch next? Should I watch Buckaroo Banzai? Should I watch Barbarella? Should I watch Galaxy Quest? Galaxy Quest I know I need to watch because I know I'm gonna love it. Let's just do a regular shift. Continue. Hello? Allergic to ketchup. Galaxy Quest is light and fun. Burger, no ketchup. I do like things that are light and fun. Part of me is like, okay, I watched a good movie when I watched Starship Troopers. Now I can go back to watching just dog water movies. As a scene in it that scarred you as a kid, I was so scared by, this is not the movie Alien, but there's the ride in Disney World, the Great Movie Ride had a segment where, they have like an alien animatronic jump out at you, alien, like the movie Alien, no ketchup. And that shit traumatized me. Similarly, they had a similar thing going on with the ride, It's Tough to Be a Bug. And that gave me a lifelong fear of bugs, which is really cool and fun, to have that as an adult, to just be like scared of bees. Love being a grown-ass woman who is scared of little bugs. I wish I wasn't. I wish I wasn't. But I can't help but flinch. Boo! I know! I simply can't tolerate it unless they have a big nose. Unless they have a big nose. I know that the bugs are really important to the ecosystem. I've never been an outdoor cat, and I was traumatized by a Disney ride, and now I hate being outdoors even more. Whoopsie! Whoopsie-doo! Wow, everybody wants an interstellar cheese sandwich. Let's get the egg started. Ooh. Whoa, don't do that yet. Do this. And, oh. Get this lettuce out of here. Just put that shit right back in. Nobody has to know. Nobody needs to know. How would they know? Egg toast. Hi, health inspector here. Hello. 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 I don't need my health inspected. I don't need my health inspected. Thank you. I'm good. That's okay. I can make my own doctor appointment. Thank you. You know, I don't need my health inspected. Okay, that's quite literally me though. My health insurance has been yelling at me for maybe like a year because they're like, you need to go to the fucking doctor, and I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to go to the doctor. I don't want to go. It's like, BZ, you need to go to the doctor. And I'm like, I know that. But the more I'm told that I need to do it, the less I want to. Oh, they want an extra salami. Honestly, same. Hearth inspector here. Any fireplaces? No fireplaces. You know what's so weird though is like a ton of homes in Los Angeles have fireplaces and for like no reason other than clout. I don't get it. You're not using that thing. Like, I guess it like looks nice as like a centerpiece, you know? Told a few years back to come do blood work once insurance was worked out. Oops. Though I have been like I've been really stressed out about I need to go to the doctor, and I'm like, okay, this weekend I should make an appointment to go to the doctor. And get it done, get it out of the way. The thing that is really stressing me out though is taxes. And I'm sorry if that stresses anybody else out, me mentioning it, but I'm very nervous about taxes, and I keep getting fucking ads for it, and I'm like, can you shut up? Can you shut up about taxes? I get so mad about it. Like, it's unreasonable. You lived in a house with one in the LA area. We used it all the time when it was cold. Really? I guess you could. I guess you could. Yeah, more than any, well, okay, no, that's not true. I really hate the tax season ads, and I also really hate, the gambling. Just sort of the sports gambling ads. But, like, that's, you know... That one doesn't affect me. The tax one, I'm just like, hey, remember taxes? And I'm like, please let me put this off for a little bit longer. Like, please! No! Love hitting multiple of my stress points right now. Yes. Yeah, sorry. I'm exhaling my stress, and we don't have to talk about it for too much, but I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna take care of one of the things tomorrow. I'm also a little bit stressed out because I have a vacation planned in February, so I'm like going on vacation, and I'm stressed out about it. I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to work. So we got this. Oh, please drop it. The lobby to keep tax shit is so stupid. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that it just, like, makes me mad because, the companies that do that stuff are, villainous in their own right. So, that makes me mad, too. But, you know, we're all in this together. At the end of the day, I have to really constantly remind myself that I'm not going to die. Like, that's the thing, is that the tiger is chasing me. I can feel the tiger chasing me. But I have to remind myself that the tiger is not real, and I'm not gonna die. So it's gonna be okay. We're all gonna be okay. The tiger isn't real. You've made up a tiger in your head, And everything's gonna be okay. One perk of marriage is your husband does taxes. Maybe you can get married? I'm basically... I'll just marry rich. I'll just marry somebody who's rich and chill somehow. And then I don't have to worry about anything ever again, right? 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 That's how, yeah? I can, yeah? I'm divorced, don't do it. Fuck! Can't have shit. Can't have shit! It'll all work out. Oh. It's very easy to get wrapped up in though, cause things are very stressful in the world, and it's easy to just like let the stress like compound and. And then you get like wrapped up in your own self-worth being tied to how much work you're capable of doing. Messy! The only reason they locked up Al Capone, honest to God, right? I thought you said AI Capone! I thought that said AI Capone. AI Capone be like... Gotcha. Well, you're sleeping with the fishes. It's actually good that you're sleeping with the fishes. You're so right. Something like that. Is this anything? Is this anything? Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Is this thing on? AI Capone hasn't happened yet. That's 2029. Ah, I see.
Logos minted?
What? Oh, I'm just thinking about that one post that was like, the I have no mouth and I must scream, edit where it's the hate speech. Oh no, it's not even the hate speech, it's just the, got it. You have no mouth. And yet, you would like to scream. Like, so it's like, oh. Anyway, I don't want to get wrapped up in AI because I'll get even more mad. I'll get even more mad. But I do think comparing it to I have no mouth and I must scream is very funny. We need 2 pieces of bacon. Another one of these. Old man yells at Cloud. That really is what it is for me at this point, where I'm like, oh, it's not even like worth me getting angry about. Cause what else is new? Like, come on. Get new material. Pickle. The toast. The ketchup. Okay, it's the whole sandwich. Okay, yay! But I probably will stream Tomodachi Life. Just going back to thinking about that. I probably will stream it. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to stream of it. I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily be like making the characters on stream. But I will be playing it, and I will be playing it with the class. So, I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, just add mustard to this. Okay! But yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a doctor's appointment, and then I'm gonna come back to stream, and I'm gonna be like, the doctor said I'm not dying. And everybody's gonna go, yay! And it'll be awesome. And you should do that too. If you schedule a doctor appointment, I'll clap for you. Because I didn't say that. I just said you're not full of tumors. Well, I guess we're all dying, but you know. That is genuinely my fear. I think that, I don't know. It's difficult, having gone through that kind of medical trauma and feeling pretty okay, is that there's like a deep fear in me that if I go there, they're gonna tell me that it's gonna happen all over again. You are quoting a TF Too Short. That is true, but that is what they would say. That is what they would say. We're all dying. This is a bucket. No. There's more. Dear God. Oh, why am I looking at this? I know which one this is. Is that a toast? I wish they got to make more of those. Me too. They're so funny. I mean, to be fair, like where they weren't able to make more of them, other people filled in the gap, you know? It's like, oh, you want more? Pick up the pencil. Pick up the pencil. And by pencil, I mean Source Filmmaker. I was always really impressed by how, like, how, I don't know, committed people were to, Source Filmmaker, and just sort of, like, the, honestly, like, impressive animation that came out of just people making shit for fun. It's awesome. I like when they make... I like when they distort their faces so much that they look like completely different creatures. Like, they don't look human anymore. I like when they make Heavy look like a hamster. Wow! New toast! Oh, I'm stretching. Ah! I knocked over a hat. My hat! My hat! I stretched too big, I knocked my hat off. Guys, what if... guys, what if... What if I stopped playing burgers and I did a little bit of outfit design? Would you guys be cool with that? What if I stopped playing burgers? I've enjoyed my burgers. I've had my fill of burger. I kind of want to draw. Would that be okay? Would that be okay? I want to. Okay, yay! Sure, it's nice to switch things up. Okay, yay! I don't know what that voice was. Busy should do as they please. Oh my gosh, you think so? You think so? You will enjoy your stay here regardless? Okay. I want to draw. I want to draw and I want to listen to my music. I will run ads to get stuff set up. But first, I'll find some music to play. I'm feeling... What am I feeling like listening to? Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back. Let me exit out of the game. Alright, see y'all in a little bit.